I love the way he holds his fucking sword. Like,
Yeah, like straight up in the air.
yeah, because if he like holds it forward, clearly he can't hold it forward, like as a side-scrolling game.
Yeah.
Because it would cover his sprite.
But you know, he could have held it
And
like
then-
down into the back.
And if he holds it like down into the back, he's like dragging it. He would be dragging it like a little cute guy.
Yeah, see, I think that would have been cute too.
No,
Kirby must be buff to hold that in the air for so long.
Yeah, Kirby fucking lifts, dude.
Yeah.
But I think it's like, it's also very heroic looking.
Oh, I
he's
think
just
he looks
like-
kind of derpy, like he doesn't know what to do with it.
But that makes sense too, because especially what really helps you understand how derpy Kirby is beyond the cutscenes in like most of the games is once you watch the television show that I was telling you about.
Man, I want to see that. We should watch that.
Kirby is derpy as fuck, and I love it. I love how fucking derpy Kirby is, to be honest. Wait.
Hold on.
I need to get to him, but I don't want to kill him is the thing. Nice! Okay.
Nailed it.
But what was the last thing I was saying about school? No!
I don't know.
Good. Good. Thank you for making all that noise.
And then bringing nothing to the table.
Yeah, no, you fucking nailed it, dude. Let me tell you what.
I know.
Oh.
I'm here for you, buddy.
No. Okay, hang on. Because then I need the burst power.
Yeah.
But I need something like this first. Fuck!
I'm not sure you're gonna be able to do that. Nice. Solid.
Hang on. Fuck, hang on. Alright, hang on.
You got this. I believe in you. And your abilities.
No, there's
The zappy one should work.
Should he really?
I think so, because you should be able to jump and zap pretty immediately, right? Yeah, he should work.
Can he break tiles?
Yeah.
Like rock tiles?
Those aren't rock tiles, they're just textured like star tiles pretty much. Maybe he can't do it immediately enough. Because the fire's not gonna be able to do it either.
No, I need sword.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Frost is awake.
There is something to use. But no, so just, so 7th grade, Corbin became a magnet school.
Yeah, you had mentioned that one.
And so that's where I met my first guy friends, which are clearly Anthony and Chris.
Yeah.
Who, if you are watching this for, like, if this is, like, our first series that you're ever watching and you haven't actually seen the guys on the channel at all, we play games with my friends Anthony and Chris.
They are from Interstellar.
And yeah, they're twins, and I've told the story of our friendship plenty of times, like how stupidly we became friends in middle school.
Yeah.
And that's all it took was really just the dumb sense of humor, like somebody getting it.
Yeah, like you were saying earlier, like you're good friends with guys if they get your sense of humor.
And that's pretty much that's like all it took to like ring that in was our shared dumb sense of humor.
Yeah.
Why is this so fucking stupid to navigate? Okay.
I don't know why those top blocks weren't breaking. Hi, Frost. I think someone has to go to the bathroom.
Do you have to go to the bathroom, Frost?
She's just staring me dead in the eyes. No, leave my food alone.
And yeah, no, cause then like the whole curriculum changed and everything, and I had never really
Frost,
you
leave
can
it.
Stop. Let me see. Yeah, cause you can't aim up with this yet. I'm not fucking with it. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I got shit to do. Fucking dumbass fucking fuck. Anyways.
You tell them. Hey.
Fuck this. And, let's see. This level was fucking nothing.
Yeah.
That level was just a whole bunch of dumb shit! Anyways.
feel better.
Yeah, here, you get to do this.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, no. Anyways, what I was saying was that I met Anthony and Chris in middle school, and like I said, Celestina and I broke up.
Okay.
But she also kept going to the same school, and
You were friends, yeah, right?
Well, we became friends again because, like I said, sorry, Frost was getting all up in my fucking face.
Yeah, I know, I saw that.
So no, we became friends again because, like I said, there was a bunch of misunderstandings that led to our breakup. And we're like, kid shit.
Yeah.
And we became friends again, and that's when I got kind of my first crew of friends.
Yeah.
Because that's also the year that I met Mackenzie.
Okay.
And we've talked about Mackenzie in other videos.
Yes.
And
this elephant is actually my least favorite mini boss. Like, I actually hate him.
He's kind of an asshole.
He's the worst.
He's adorable though.
Yeah, but he's stupid and
he's
hard
totes
to dodge.
McScroats adorbs. But yeah, no.
Drive me crazy.
So that's where I got my first crew of friends.
Yeah.
That the guys didn't hate me, and they understood my sense of humor, and they bounced it off me, and it was fun. It was fun as fuck. They were funny.
Yeah, you were friends with everyone, and everyone was friends with you.
And they're still fucking funny. They're great guys.
Yeah.
And Mackenzie's still a great person, because that's you found it when here we are, now we're 20 and 21 and 22. And we're all still hanging out, doing this, the same shit, but also adult shit.
Yeah.
And, but what ended up happening was, so I never really, I've always been a bit of a night owl, insomniac, because I would stay up late nights with my dad, and then slowly I kind of became this person. I never really went to bed. But for some reason, my mom, most specifically, my parents noticed it, but my mom most specifically was getting really upset with me staying up all night doing all the IB homework. And I had done that through grade school, too, but she was particularly upset watching me do it with the IB homework because the IB homework was harder. And even though I was still getting A's, it was, taking its toll on me.
Yeah, it was harder. You spent way more time on it. I had the same experience.
Yeah,
in high school. Where everything was
also
homework.
IB?
No, it was because I did an early college program.
Oh, okay, I did that.
So it was accelerated high school.
I did a little bit of that.
So there was way too much homework.
That's actually what put me off of academic college, was doing the pre-college program, because I was like, fuck, this is so not what I want to do with my life.
Right.
So that's why I'm more into the art college idea, because I haven't gone to college yet.
Yeah, because even homework, if it's art homework, I used to spend in college, I would spend days doing homework, but it was art, so it wasn't worthless to me.
Yeah. And so,
man, they're just giving me all the mini bosses. I actually don't want this power for this guy.
This is actually a mini boss run.
Is that why you didn't want to play this one?
It's a mini boss run. No, actually, it just pissed me off.
Okay.
That first level did. I would have actually had a lot of fun with this level, but it's fine.
Oh
shit,
story,
that's you got 0 lives, bro.
Oh.
Don't force me back to my story. How about you fight these bosses, huh?
I've been wanting to tell a story for 2 episodes.
Will. You can, and you will, and you can. If you rudely interrupt me, you could totally steal the spotlight.
Yeah, but I'm not.
I just decided to choose my longest form story.
I know, but this series is about that.
No, it's not. We could do whatever we want. We own this shit. We run it. We run this motherfucker.
Carry on.
Who run this motherfucker?
Oh.
We run this motherfucker.
I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna have to go do mini games to get some lives.
Don't die here. Please don't die here. I don't know what happens when we game over at 0-0.
I think it just means you don't start over in the level. You go back to the lobby.
Oh shit!
Man, the game knew what I needed.
Ask and you shall receive, motherfuckers!
Thanks, game. That was nice of you.
Yeah, no, so, that's where I met, like, everyone that would be my best friend, though.
Yeah.
Anthony, Chris, Mackenzie, best friends for life, you know?
Yeah.
Cause then that's where Chris met Shostel. That's where Anthony met me. That's where I met Anthony. That's where Sel met Mackenzie.
Yeah.
That's where we all then, like, fucking joined forces and became the super group that we are now.
Do you want the controller back at all?
No, fucking go for it. It's harder to get through my long ass story while I'm playing.
Yeah, carry on.
I could play while you talk or some shit. But no, what happened then was, cause as for the sleep thing, I've always been one to just be awake until my body goes and powers down by itself, and it's like, dude, we're fucking tapping out. Cause no matter what, all my life, no matter what, even when I had a bedtime and shit, if I laid down.
Oh, I hate this place. I hate it.
It did not mean that I got to sleep.
Yeah.
I would just toss and turn for hours on hours on hours. So once I finally got to the point, like,
I hate everything.
The point in age where I no longer had a bedtime, that was shit to me, because then I just stayed up until I fell asleep wherever I was sitting.
Yeah.
And like if I woke up, I'd go to bed.
You fall asleep in weird places, man.
Yeah. I don't get the luxury that other people do. That is like, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. It's usually like, I'm tired. Fuck, I'm tired. I wish I could just fall asleep. I wish I could just go to bed and fall asleep. Like that's my life, permanently, to my knowledge. Because it's been that way for like 8 years now. And my mother was pretty much like, dude, you're going to a different school. Thinking that would fix the problem, of course.
Yeah.
Because, you know, first-time parents are just trying their best, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you can only try your best.
They're working it out.
And she thought it was the right move. Long story short, it was not.
Yeah.
But here's how you were talking about, like, oh, you're the background friend. Oh, you don't get to be a part of the crew. Everybody fucks on you. Like, that was my 8th grade experience. I got the best shit in the world, right? Yeah. I got the people that would be my best friends for life in 7th grade. Frost, we need to sit down, baby girl, please. And so I got the best school year experience, like, and
then you went to a different school.
Yeah, and I went to the school here,
there's something,
which is Roncalli Middle School, and it's a good school, but the class that I was in, you know, class of 2014.
Yeah.
That would graduate high school in 2014, obviously. That class of people just happens to not be a great one.
Yeah.
And
there we go.
At least for me.
Yeah.
You know? And because it was the popular, not socially awkward group of people. And I was socially awkward. Because I was very sad to not be with my best friends. And I was like,
that would be upsetting.
And I was like, it took me forever to find that. You know, literally the middle of middle school, I found it. And I'm like, you're halfway done at that point. You're halfway done with school as all at that point. And I met this group of friends. Actually, the first ones I met, surprisingly enough, were twins. And that's not why I tried to become their friends. I just started talking to them by chance. And they were like popular upper class kids, which has never been a demographic that liked me.
Yeah. Gosh darn it, stop.
Cause for most of everything, I had like a very scrubby appeal, and
things are going poorly.
And
gosh darn it.
They would comment on the things that I liked as if they respected it.
Yeah.
And were like, hey, you like your own thing, that's cool. That's cool that you're into that thing. I don't like it, but that's cool. But they were actually condescending. But my social cues, my understanding of like people was not on like the therapeutic level that it is now, like the superhuman understanding of like socially studying people and everything the same way it is now, and like all my psych studying. I didn't have that. It was middle school.
Yeah.
I didn't done any of that yet. And I was like, oh, these people like me. Like I found a new niche. This will work fine. And like I still get to see my friends at home. I just don't get to go to school with them. But then I'll have these friends and everything will be cool. But they were actually doing that social thing where they were totally just condescending to me.
They were making fun of you without you realizing they were making fun.
They were making fun of me to my face, and I wasn't getting it, and that made it even better for them. So they kept me around for like a good quarter to a semester of the school year.
Yeah.
Where they were just kind of trashing on me. And I thought they were being cool, and then like when I caught on was when I like wanted all of their phone numbers so that I can contact them, and like some didn't give me their numbers, some gave me fake numbers, and then like one person in the group, so it was like that dynamic where it was like two really popular like best friends, which were actually the brothers. And then like their kind of like shithead jock friend that was also popular.
So wait, you were friends with like two sets of twins then?
Yep.
Huh.
Well, I was friends with one set of twins, and I met another set of twins who were not actually my friends.
Yeah.
And then like the popular blonde girl that everybody wants to be with, and then like her like shitty, not as appealing friend. Like, you know, it's like a fucking sitcom. Like that's like a sitcom, like a Disney Channel sitcom group of characters. Yeah. Like that's what I'm trying to say here. And I was like getting all their numbers, and I got to like the popular girl that everybody wanted to be with. And I was like, can I get your number too? And everybody thought it was like fucking hilarious because they were like, oh,
that's why you wanted all of her numbers.
I was like, this kid just wants her number. And I was like, no. I'm like,
man,
no.
Why were you friends with such garbage people?
Because I didn't think they were such garbage people. Get that health, hun. Why do you keep avoiding health? That's like the third health I've seen you dodge.
Well, before it was because I was about to like end the level. Which actually is like, and also it would have been harder to get. That's why I avoided it last time.
Huh.
Oh, come on.
You gots to run. Doesn't laser like that or something?
I don't. Maybe.
Here, let me try that. You can move a little faster than that.
Oh, there's not a cord on that now.
There's not a cord on that,
look,
bro.
There was like 20 minutes ago. You were really close.
That little miner's cap. Did you get the fire power up on this level? On this screen?
Yes.
And yeah, no, so, and that's when I realized that they were just kind of shitting on me, because then it was like the whole, like, you'd never have a chance anyways, you scrub fuck, like, which is not the words that they said to me, but,
I'm sure they said
fucking
exactly
might as well have. And then they were totally into picking on me because I looked like a girl, and then we actually had this girl who I literally looked like.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even fight the fact that we looked like each other. We looked like siblings. Fuck this! Here, you get this back. And, yeah, no. So it was like that, though. It was like that, where I thought they were my friends, and they totally fucking were not.
Yeah.
And they were getting a kick off the fact that I thought I was friends with them, so they kept me around to fucking shit on me for it.
Yeah. And
then have their laughs about it.
So they were actually terrible people, is what you're telling me.
In our opinion, yes.
Yeah.
In our opinion, horrible people. I'm gonna let it run. This is gonna be a long one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the last place, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, this level's the best! Visually speaking, this
do you think so?
Pretty great. Yeah.
Why?
Huh?
Why is that?
I just find it super interesting.
How it like throws back to retro?
Yeah. I like the grayscale with like the colored enemies.
Yeah.
It just has like
it's fun.
Yeah, it has like a fun, like nostalgic, like childish feel.
And it's throwback because it's just emulating like the original Kirby.
Yeah.
That's what it's doing.
It's my jam.
But I like that all the characters do stay colored. That's fun. You know, so
I used to play this on repeat because I liked how it looked.
nice. Yeah, I remember thinking this one was like suddenly different and fun.
There's a doorway hidden in here somewhere.
Because, like, I didn't understand that that's what they were doing with it back then, so I was like, how sudden and different. You should just get out of that room.
There's a door. What did I even... Oh. Screw
Should've
you.
gotten out of that room. No, you're okay, you're okay. So my middle school experience was, like, weird, awkward, sweet, got a girlfriend, broke up with girlfriend, sudden school change. Oh, I met the best people ever, sudden school change. Oh, met the worst people ever. And then high school, you know what I mean? So it was like school change, school change, school change, school change. Cause it was one elementary that I purposely stayed in and didn't skip any grades. And then went to middle school. And then all of a sudden, so switched schools to middle school, switched schools to different middle schools, switched schools to different middle schools, switched schools to high school, switched schools to different high school.
Yeah.
Because then my high school experience was I went to the one I didn't want to, had a horrible, depressing time. Only year that I failed, I flunked, but I was such a good student through the other 3 years that I never got held back.
Yeah. Because they offered you to skip a grade anyways.
I flunked my freshman year because I was depressed, and I seriously didn't participate. I just people watched through high school.
Yeah.
Through freshman year. And didn't have any friends. Really tried, did not. But I'll talk about that some other time because I want you to be able to middle school. And so freshman year, I actually flunked. Like, literally. I passed, like, a couple classes.
Oh, you're not gonna give me a room full of these guys. That's garbage.
Quit sucking on them. You know how they don't attack? You don't suck on them. You silly butt.
They're still garbage.
They are garbage, especially when you suck on them.
I never actually knew that that's what triggered them. I thought it was, like, proximity.
No, if you suck on them, they murder your ass.
Something's a door in the darkness here, I know it is.
I don't know.
I'm 100% sure that there's a hidden door in this level in the darkness.
And my family was like, seriously, what the fuck? And I was like, I am depressed. And what I will say one thing about it, just to describe the school exchange, was basically it was like my great grandmother died, my grandpa's mom died towards the end of the school year, and I missed a bunch of testing for it.
Yeah.
And when I came back, some of the teachers weren't gonna let me do the testing.
Yeah.
For the days that I was away at like the funeral.
At like a
and
funeral,
such.
yeah.
You should go play the mini games. Ah, you're already here.
I was like, I could let him kill me.
Let him kill you.
Okay.
Yeah, play the mini games at this area, so we got a little longer. And then
murder me. Murder me.
And
okay. Thank you.
Nice. And my mom was like,
many of the mini games for this area.
And my mom was like, well, fuck you guys, that's stupid. And she was like, look, all right, you've been begging all year to let us take you to the school across town, just so that you could go to the same school as all your good friends. But you have to go back to being a straight A student, like,
yeah,
or at least
you gotta up your game,
or at least passing, because they've always been happy with, because they never had to tell me to be a straight A student, because I just was.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even like go back to being a straight A student. They were just like go back to going to school every day.
Go back to caring.
Because like I purposely called off sick even when I wasn't sick. I was like, Mom, call me off. And she was like, no, you have to fucking go to school. And I was like, Mom, seriously.
I'm not doing it.
And there were times where I just won. You know, sometimes I just defeated her, and she was like, fine, don't go to school. Jeez. I regret those times, but yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't happy. But then I went back to being a great student. I went to school every day.
Yeah.
And I knocked it out of the park. But my whole schooling experience was really awkward, and that's kind of why it's hard for me to want to go back to school, is because like
it wasn't always great.
It's always been negative experiences for me. And
yeah.
Unless I was going to the same exact schools as my friends, and I don't want to go to the same college as my friends currently are, because I don't personally want to pursue like an academic college.
Yeah, yeah.
So right now, that's what's happening with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Used and abused.
So that's your whole school, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, not your whole school, but most of it.
Oh, there's plenty of shit in there that, like...
That's the overview.
Needs so much more time to talk about, yeah. But that's the overview of, like, K through 12, straight up and down.
Yeah.
From beginning to end.
Do you wanna play some mini games?
Can I go to the power-up room and then fuck up DDD?
Yeah, sure.
Nice. I just thought we should do the mini games to get the one-ups before fighting the boss.
Yeah.
On the off chance we suck at this game more than we used to.
I used to have trouble with DDD, so
Yeah.
I had like the opposite problem as you in middle school.
For shizzle?
Cause you were saying that like you didn't get along with a lot of guys because like you weren't very manly. I had the opposite problem. I was super like not very feminine.
And probably a bit of a tomboy, right?
I was way a tomboy, and I actually hated most feminine things. Like somewhere along the way, I got like a really bad I got a bad taste for like anything feminine. Like I hated the color pink because it was associated with girls.
Yeah, because you probably did it like gendering.
Yeah, no, I super hated it, and like not that it's my mom's fault, but my mom always wanted me to wear makeup, and she always wanted me to wear like dresses and stuff. She always wanted me to be really feminine.
Yeah.
And I'm like not a very feminine girl, you know, right? Like I do feminine things, but it's sort of not my jam.
You're super naturally gorgeous, though.
Yeah. I've always been more like of a natural sort of hippie.
Oh, you know, I was
type.
just
Yeah, I know.
Just complimenting you, but yeah.
Thank you.
No, blow it off. Blow it off.
But like
I'm joking.
In middle
I
school,
love you.
I've always been the sort of person where I have a hard time making friends, so I usually kind of just get adopted by a group of friends, right?
Yeah.
So in middle school, I had moved to a new house, and one of the people I went to school with lived right down the street from me, and her name was actually also Audrey.
Oh.
Like the only other Audrey I've ever really known, like, lived on my street, went to my same school, and was in the same grade with me, and was my friend. So, like, sometimes I'll call people Audrey, and people are like, how have you even managed that? It's because I knew another Audrey that I spent a lot of time with.
Huh.
So, like...
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, so because I lived on the same street with her, and I met her during the summer, when I started...
Frost, don't interrupt your mom while she's
When
talking.
I started middle school, I just hung out with the people she hung out with, because I didn't know anyone else, because I had just moved there. Like, I moved from another part of Pueblo West, but I didn't know any of the kids, like, in that area, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just hung out with them, but like, they had already been like an established friend group, so I kind of turned into
you
like
went back to Yogurt Yard.
Yeah, because I was finding mini games. Because we haven't unlocked a ton of them over here, because they're harder to find.
Fair enough. I just meant the mini games in the last area.
We haven't unlocked them.
Oh.
That's why I went back. We haven't unlocked like any of them.
How about that shit?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we have enough one-ups to run this fucking trial.
So in middle school, like all of the friends that I was friends with weren't really like people I would have chosen. I like kind of got just like included in that group because I was awkward and I wasn't good at making friends. And like not like it wasn't a thing I knew about myself. I was just like, oh, these people want to hang out with me. That's fine. Like I didn't really care. But they were all pretty feminine. Like all of them always had boyfriends, and I never had boyfriends because I'm asexual, even though I didn't realize it at the time.
And aromantic originally.
Yeah. So like I super didn't care about that. Like I only ever wore makeup because my friends wore makeup, and they were like
just real quick,
really big into it.
This is totally the level. This is totally when and where I fell in love with DDD's theme music.
Gotcha.
I would play this just to hear DDD's music.
Nice.
Anyways, go on.
And so, like, I would try to be feminine sometimes because that was sort of what was happening, but I never really was. And I never really fit into that group of people. So they would like, do a bunch of stuff and not tell me about it. And, like, I know this is gonna sound trivial, but, like, when we sat at the lunch table, for some reason, like, everyone would sit in specific spots, and if you sat in their spot, like, they would get mad at you. It was, like, a really weird thing that we did. But I always sat on the very outside of the table, like, comparative to everyone else. Because that was the spot they gave to me.
The way his hitboxes land on the screen make it very hard to get anything to hit him with. Because, like, look at that.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, that's so awkward.
I agree.
Everything about him is awkward without a Kirby power to fight him with.
Yeah.
Come on, man!
So, like, So I would never be in on like the conversations at lunch because they would sit me on the outside of the table. And when I was like, hey guys, can I sit like maybe more included? Like they got really mad at me, and I'd be like, I just want to talk to everyone, I can't hear you guys.
Fuck.
And so I actually kind of threw a fit about it because I used to be much more of an emotional person than I am now. Like, I expressed a lot more emotions.
Yeah,
then,
openly
Yeah,
emotional.
openly. Like, I was a very emotional person.
That's why I don't want to run all the way across the screen or else...
Yeah.
Okay.
I was a very emotional person.
Gotta bait him!
But then people...
No!
People would get mad at me when I would express being upset or sad or, like, any negative emotions.
And that's what would happen to me with guys, especially.
That happened to me with 100% of everyone I knew.
Oh, how upsetting.
So that's why...
No! Fuck!
That's why I turned into a person that didn't express any emotions. It's because everyone hated it. Like, I would express that I was unhappy with something, and they'd be like, why can't you just deal? Why are you complaining? And then they would, like, give me what I want, but in a way that I regretted asking for it. Because, like, they would let me sit...
Like shaming.
Yeah, like, they started letting me sit in the middle of the table, but we did it on this weird rotation schedule that we were very strict about. So, like, they were controlling what I was doing, and they were giving me what I want, but then they were like, oh, why can't you just be like this, Audrey? But
that's fucking unfortunate.
But also, I was too awkward to go find another group of people. Like, I even tried at one point, because they sort of did the same thing to my friend Bethany. And so we started hanging out a bunch. And I actually have some of the old notes we used to pass between each other during school when we, like, weren't paying attention. And they're really interesting. Because, like, we were best friends for, like, one school year. And we were, like, gonna find a new group of friends and everything. And I, like, cussed at one of my friends. And you know me, I didn't really used to cuss at all.
Oh, I didn't finish that point. Was that 6th grade when I was talking about how they kind of forced things on me? That's when I, like, started cussing. That's when they broke me. I had said that, but then I didn't finish that story. They broke me because they were like, just fucking say fuck, because I would say freaking, and they'd be like, say fucking, and then, like, they totally broke me into cussing. What I'm realizing is that even if we make this episode long, this shit isn't gonna happen in, like, a reasonable time, so we're gonna get one more episode out of this.
Okay.
And so we'll pick up at that at the very start of the next episode, and then we could, like, run around with Frost or something because she's getting antsy.
Okay, so we'll pick up at
Booyah.
At me and Bethany getting mad at our friends for not including us in things.
Yes.
And I'll explain that more because there was a reason why it like came to a like an actual like me cursing at people such and such and such. Like there was like things that happened.
Right on. Bye guys.
See ya.